July to me.
July.
You say it was the 21st or 2nd? 21st of July.
Yep.
21st
I didn't lie to you.
of July.
I ain't even lying to you.
You lie to me. Don't you lie to me.
I didn't lie.
On the 21st of July, we got a new keyboard here. New keyboard and mouse.
Oh, welcome keyboard and mouse.
Yep. New Logitech wireless keyboard and mouse.
Logitech. Did you get that down there at the Staples?
I can't tell you where I got it.
Radio Shack.
I may or may not have gotten it from work.
Radio Shack.
Is Radio Shack even still around?
I think we talked about this last time.
I don't know.
Oh, we may have. I don't know. We talk about the
Recently.
same shit every fucking week.
We just happened to go to Radio Shack at the same damn
That
time.
looks like a walk-in surplus item for sure.
Oh, it's brand new out of the box.
Wow.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, you fancy.
You fancy it. Oh, wow.
This is the plastic I took off the keyboard. Between all
What
the
was
keys
wrong
and
with the
all.
last one?
It was just sticky and the
Why was it sticky?
Why?
Because it has the little rubber shit here. So once you start cleaning it with alcohol wipes,
Why were you cleaning it with alcohol so
'cause
much? You're sanitizing
You should
it?
always clean your computer peripherals, man.
Yeah, you
What?
should always get the peripherals off your
you know,
keyboard.
like your fingers are greasy, so your keyboard might get like a little oily and all that.
What,
No, man.
So I
what
put-
got your fingers greasy?
Probably the chicken wings and the fucking chips you always eat here. So I thought I was like, well, it might be a good thing to wipe it down with an alcohol wipe. No, it just fucking deteriorated a little.
That's
rubber.
why you got to use the duster, man.
Duster,
The
man.
DZ.
The duster doesn't do anything with the
man.
grease on the keys.
It's
Yeah.
easy.
You know, it's good for your keyboard and not for your brain.
Make sure you clean your peripherals,
Hey,
man.
if your keys are sticking, WD-40 works great.
Oh, yeah. Squirt, squirt.
Yeah.
It smells good, too.
It does kind of smell good.
Didn't WD-40 make a cologne?
Did they?
I think they did.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Holy shnikes.
Only going to freaking attract automotive mechanics.
Well, if you put that on, your elbow probably wouldn't squeak. You know
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean?
It's probably good for your joints. I probably should lube up my knees with
Actually,
it.
Except
speaking of
with
that, I'm
WD-40
surprised
spray.
it didn't smell like oil in here today.
Why? Were you having some hot sex?
I cleaned my guns in here last night.
Oh.
So I had fucking gun oil over my fucking hands and shit. And
Isn't that sexy?
Yeah,
is.
he was cleaning his
that's my
gun.
that's
Oh,
my new
yeah.
my new scent. Rather than fucking wearing
Cleaning my gun.
Walmart brand Chakar.
Dark
gun
wire.
oil.
Dark,
What is that
dark
smell?
wire car.
Yeah, what are you wearing? Gun grease, gun oil.
You're just only attracting like big burly men.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Packing,
Like, sir, get off me.
packing some heat.
What you're wearing?
I sure do love me some WD-40.
Goddamn, man, what are you wearing?
Yeah.
Smells fucking good.
Hops number 9.
I think Sunoco Race Fuels had one called like burnt tire or something.
That'd be awesome.
Or Race Fuel. It's called
I
Race
have
Fuel.
the Busch Light Saddlewood sitting over there.
Saddlewood.
Yeah.
Huh.
Sandalwood. Sorry, Sandalwood.
Sandal. Saddle.
I prefer
Sandal.
saddles over sandals.
Paddle.
Sandals smell like a little footish.
I haven't lubed my guns up in a while. Now that I think about it.
You don't put no sunscreen on them things?
Well, no, not lately. It's not really so much sunscreen. It's putting WD-40.
When's the last time you shot them?
It's been a while.
Yeah,
A month or two?
because you should always clean them when you first get them. You never shoot them when you first buy them
Well,
without cleaning them.
You don't
Well, I
want
need to
you don't want
clean
your
it
gun to
and
get
then go
jammed.
shoot it.
So you need
Yeah.
to always
Because
clean
when
your
you buy a
gun.
new gun, they have all the assembly oils and shit on it, the machining
Right.
oil. So you want to clean all that shit off when you get it. You clean it and you oil it. Then every time you shoot it, you take it out and shoot. You want to fucking clean it and re-oil it after that.
Well, what I've been told is you want to clean it and then go shoot, because a lot of times when people put it back together, they don't put it back together properly. So you want to make sure it at least fires, and then you still have
Clean it
some,
again.
But then you gotta take it back and fucking apart and fucking oil it. So you might put it together wrong after you take it back apart.
Don't shoot, or it depends on how many rounds you're shooting, though.
Well, I mean, even it doesn't
Like,
matter.
if
What-
you're gonna
if you
be-
gotta put it together to shoot one round, you gotta take it back apart to fucking oil it.
You can still oil it up a little bit,
You just oil it. Just do it. Don't
do it.
just do it.
or at least fire a round through it
Yeah.
to make sure that once you do put
Desk
it back
pop
together,
it right there.
Yeah,
When
well,
you're in your
yeah,
house,
that-
fucking cleaning it, put it together, desk pop it, and then disassemble it right there, oil it up, and put it back
Right.
together.
Why'd you put that gun together so quick? Because you told me to, drill sergeant.
Obviously, if you're gonna put a lot of rounds through it, you're gonna need to clean it or lube it up.
Yeah, you
but
should clean
whatever.
it all the time whenever you shoot it.
Yeah, I think it's always a good idea to keep your guns
Yeah.
lubed. Keep them lubed up.
Lubed it.
Yeah,
Keep
man.
You can never over lube it.
Yeah, you got to keep the barrel clean.
Hey, and you gotta make sure when that thing's cocked, you don't let it go.
I'm cocked, ready to fire, man.
Yeah,
Don't point that thing in my direction.
Cocked and ready to rock.
Cocked.
In a sock.
Oh God.
Story of my life.
You have it in your holster.
Yeah.
Your mom's finding it under your bed from when you were a kid. What's this fucking hard ass sock?
It's my gun holster, Mom.
It's the only reason I wore tube socks, so I had something big enough to put over it.
Is that why you wear the no-show socks now?
Well, yeah. That's just whenever it's small.
The first turtleneck that he saw was the one that he put on his dick.
Well, all I got to tell you is whenever your foot becomes 12 inches long, that your no-seam used to look like a tube sock. Now it's a no-seam.
Whatever.
Whatever.
He said whatever.
Whatever. Hey, I finally got my concealed weapons permit in the mail.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So now you can pack the heat
It
legally?
didn't never stop me before.
Sounds like legally.
It's funny, though, when I went and picked up one of my guns, I think it was last week, the guy was like, you have your permit? I was like, no. I was like, the application's done. I'm waiting for it to come in. I was like, the funny thing is, I did the course here 11 years ago, and I just finished doing my concealed weapons permit application last week. He was like, it took you 11 years? I'm like, yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
I took the course here 11 years ago. And the guy was laughing. I was like, and before I went and finalized it, I went on the online chat with the FW or the Department of Agriculture. I said, hey, say someone took the firearms course 11 years ago or back in 2011 and wanted to go get their permit next week. Could they still use that same certificate? And the person was like, yeah,
Absolutely.
it never expires. I'm like, perfect.
Yeah.
Even better.
Yeah.
I figured they'd racket your ass.
No.
You know, fucking take you for everything you got.
No.
That reminds me of when we went down there to the beach a few weeks ago. We were going to rent jet ski. Well, they made me take a personal boater's course. I took one of them fuckers when I was like 16 because it gave my dad better insurance, like cheaper.
They expire.
Evidently, because I looked everywhere, couldn't find it.
It's like your
tried
gun
to look
permit
it up.
and all that. I think it was like 8 years and all that.
So I took the test twice and just went off of memory, and I got 100% on the second try.
Nice.
Yeah.
What'd you get the first try?
43.
Almost made it.
Yes.
He's like, hold on, redo.
Wait a minute,
But-
you just totally went over the
See?
fact. I got 100 the second time. Wait, what did you get the first time?
But they fucked up because they said that you could take it as many times as you wanted to. I'm like, yeah, I'm not reading this.
And they
Most of them are common sense
And do they show you the
questions.
answers when you're done?
Yes.
Yeah,
but
so
they
you just
give
remember,
you,
oh, yeah.
Well, I thought that. Well, the second time it was different questions.
Oh, them little sneaky snakes.
Well, then I'm like, all right, Google.
Give me a third time.
Yeah. Go again.
So I would Google key phrases, and I would find the answers, and it was in there.
Nice.
Yep.
Smarty.
Do you know if there's a diver flag down, how many yards?
you call me?
Yeah, diver. If a diver flag's down, how many yards you're supposed to stay away from that diver?
I would go at least 50.
50? That's half a football field.
I would stay the fuck away if I saw a diver flag.
10 yards.
Well, y'all looking at me? I don't know.
If I saw a fucking flag, I'm staying the hell away.
It's either 50 or 100. I do remember that.
Yeah, you don't go fucking near them. You
But-
see a diver flag, you don't know if they're anywhere.
Pretty much stay the fuck away.
If you see a diver flag, you're already too close.
That's pretty much right. Yeah.
I got bad eyesight. I didn't see that shit until I was right on it.
There's
I
a lot
got
of
good
common
eyesight.
sense. Yeah, there's a lot of common sense. Y'all looking at me like I had the answer. I don't
Yeah,
know.
well,
Yeah,
he
you asked
fucking,
the
I
question.
thought this was a
Usually,
question
yeah.
he nailed.
Or
or
he was
something.
asking, wanting to know. Like, I don't know the answer.
Yeah. I seen a diver flag recently, and I was curious because I ran it over.
I think it's 100, maybe.
Well, it's
feet.
funny though. When I
Oh,
picked up
yeah.
my gun, I didn't have the permit yet. And as I was filling out the background check thing, I told the guy, I was like, man, does it seem like they're the same questions I had? Or it seems like there are a lot of the questions like I had on my concealed weapon application. He was like, they're the exact same questions. I'm like, oh, that's why they look familiar.
Exact same.
So I got my permit now, so I was able to pick up my other one yesterday and just walk out with it.
That's good.
You got a new piece you're carrying?
Yeah, it was on the toaster oven right next to the chicken tenders. Whenever, yeah, it's sitting right there.
So can you or cannot you take it into the Taco Bell?
You can.
It depends. It's all gray areas. You can, but
You can, but why can't you?
they use the phrase, was it mass quantities of people? But then there's you can't take it where there's mass quantities of people, but what is considered mass quantities of people?
I was going to say, what if there's one person in line and like you get bombarded with 100 people?
So
I doubt there's going to be 100 people.
What's a mass?
You just take it everywhere but schools and government buildings.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
Schools and government buildings.
Yeah.
So don't take it into a courthouse?
I wouldn't.
Do not.
Or any place that has
Airports,
metal detectors.
Airports.
You can check it at an airport.
Right.
As long as you have it in a locked case where the ammo is separated from the firearm, you can check it at the front counter when you're going through the.
So the ammo can be in the same case, but a divider between them?
Yeah, it pretty much the magazine, I think it's, I may be wrong. I may be 100% wrong. But I believe the ammo could be in the magazine, but it has to be pulled out of the gun in the same lockbox. But
I got you.
But you don't take that on the plane with you. It gets checked with your regular baggage.
I think you also have to have the gun lock, too.
Yeah.
So once it's, like, you have to have...
No, you can't check it. You can't have it as carry-on.
I got you.
But it can be in your suitcase. Yeah.
Gotcha.
They have a bunch of procedures.
If something goes down, I'm going down to the baggage claim.
Yeah.
That's the best place to.
Unlock
That's the
this
only.
one.
That's really the place you need a firearm is at the baggage claim. Them fuckers get a little antsy sometimes.
Yep.
So you just get out there.
Meet me at the baggage claim.
Leave my
Going
bag
down.
alone. That ain't your bag, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
That's not my bag, baby.
Mine's the one with all the fruity flowers on it. Well, I got all my fruity flowers on it. Well, I put a Florida Gator thing on mine.
It's crazy, though, because I used to travel a lot for work.
Yeah, me too.
And it seemed like every time I went out of town and
They
I was
lost
at a
your
fucking
shit.
No. My bag would be the last one that came out on that fucking conveyor belt.
I think they did it to fuck with
I'm
you.
like, why am I... Like,
They
why am I never, like, the first, like, 2 or 3 bags? I'm always one of the last fucking bags that comes out.
God knows you need to work on your patience.
Yeah. They
Fuck
probably...
Fuck that.
They probably scan...
Fuck you, man.
Yeah, they probably scan
That's
your
what I
bag
said.
on the way in and out.
Oh, you guys dirty socks and underwear in there, man.
Yeah,
Well, the way you fold your socks up look like a bag full of wieners. Like, why does this guy got a bag full of rubber dicks? And they open it up and it's just a bunch of old, like, gym tube socks.
Terrible.
Well, the best is whenever you go on a trip and then you come back and all the stuff in your bag is all just fucked up.
Yeah.
And it's like, I had all my shit neatly packed
Because they
in
checked
there.
it. It
Yeah,
was a
but
random
they
check.
just fucking go through that
And
shit.
I'm coming
like,
back from a trip. I don't do laundry when
Come
I'm
on.
on the trip, so all those clean clothes that I left with are no longer clean.
No longer clean.
And there's a lot of trips I went on where I sweated a lot.
Here's
So, fun fact, you just went through fucking dirty-ass fucking clothes.
Well,
Here's a tip
they
and
went
trick
through
for
my
you.
dirty clothes, too.
anytime I travel, I throw a trash bag in my bag. All my dirty clothes
That's what I
go in a
used to
trash
do.
bag. That way they stay
I do the
separate.
same
Yeah.
thing.
And that's how I travel. When I get home, I just take that trash bag to the washer.
Yep.
In we
Yep.
go.
Or I have like multiple little grocery bags. That
But
I've tied
I used to
off
take the
and
trash
sectioned
can. I used to
off.
take the bag out of the trash can at the hotel.
Yeah.
You know, the little trash cans
Well,
they put
some
Yeah.
hotels, if you look in the little closet, they'll have a plastic
hanging on the
laundry
Yeah.
bag.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah,
Yep.
buddy.
Fun fact, I used to take all the leftover soap and shampoos out of the hotel rooms, too.
I believe that.
Because I was a single guy that lived by myself. Why buy that shit when you just steal it from the hotels?
Well, you
Kenny
travel all
Wallace the other day was talking about Carl Edwards. Like, yeah, Carl Edwards, he used to travel. I'd get on his airplane and be like, Carl, where's your bag? He's like, where I'm going, I don't need it. He'd get to the hotel, and he would ask for the free soaps and shampoos.
Yeah.
He was a millionaire and never fucking paid.
Yeah.
He's
Why
like,
would you?
Yeah, every day when they
he's
clean your
smart.
room, they'd refresh that stuff. If whatever you
The
use.
only thing you need is the clothes. The clothes and
Yeah.
toothpaste, toothbrush.
That's how it was whenever I used to travel.
He wouldn't even take the toothbrush. He'd
'Cause they'd
ask for
have-
one down
yeah.
there.
Yeah,
They
they
have
sell
it.
this shit downstairs and all that.
Give it to you most
Oh, yeah.
places.
Yeah, that's some like he's smart.
Fucking genius.
Yeah, that's why rich
Dude,
people are rich, man.
Danielle freaks the fuck out anytime we travel anywhere, and I'm like, listen,
Why?
wherever the fuck we go, there's a
gonna
store.
be a
there's
Publix,
something
a
there,
Walmart, a
and like you said, the
Walgreens, a
hotel,
dollar
a lot of the
store.
stuff already has it there.
Hell, gas
Yep.
stations
So it's
have
like,
everything you need anymore.
We don't need to pack everything. You literally just need whatever clothes you're gonna wear. Just change your clothes. That's it.
Yeah.
Like they got everything.
Yeah.
Of course.
They even have snacks downstairs. If you
Yeah,
have
they got
Sugar Rush and all that, you go
Yeah.
down there.
They-
They have the little
you don't
machine-
have to
yeah,
pack
They have like a
all
little
the whole
convenience store
fucking
down there.
pantry
Yeah.
in the fucking kitchen.
Bring the bare minimums.
Yeah, you can go to the grocery
Yes.
store if you forget something.
They even have stuff for jock itch in case your wet
Gold
bathing
Bond?
suit. Yeah.
Yeah.
In case your wet bathing suit causes a little, thigh irritation.
Wow. I'm
They got
fat.
everything.
Just the heat does that.
Yeah. We're not going to some remote island where you can't get what you need.
And even if you do go to a remote island, they have that shit too.
Yeah.
I don't know about toothpaste, toothbrush.
Yeah.
Like
Fucking
Jamaica
Sandals
and stuff,
has
yeah.
all that stuff.
Oh, I'm not talking about
Resort.
sandals. I was
Key
talking about
West.
those natives that would kill you from trying to even get close to their
Oh
island.
yeah, that's the worst of your problems is your fucking toothpaste and your own rinse. Be getting shot with arrows as your pontoon boats approaching their fucking island.
You know they're damn good with
Those
those
are
arrows.
those are the best stories that you ever hear. Like the running of the bull, people getting gored. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
People fucking hiking through Yellowstone and trying to take selfies with fucking buffalo
And
and
fall
getting
off.
fucking trampled and fucking
I
gored.
almost got fucking gored.
That one lady who was trying to take a selfie over a cliff, her cell phone fell. She tried to grab it. She fell over the cliff too. That's
Bye, bitch.
great. Yeah. I love this stuff. And then you have like the Christian people who are on that little boat trying to go to a remote island, and as they're going, their fucking natives are
natives are
shooting arrows
fucking-
at them.
And that's
Yeah.
not a sign to turn the fuck around?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Well, they died.
And with the people are like, well, they just need prayer. No, they need you to turn the fuck around and go back
The
home.
last time they accepted people, they died.
Yeah,
Like a lot,
because
knocked off
they've
a lot
been
of the
cut off of
population.
the earth from the world, and like they said, like the common cold could wipe out the population of that freaking remote island.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
They
all
don't
they
have-
got-
they don't have doctors, man.
All
Yeah.
they got's a bunch of sweaty armpits.
Like literally,
and
they're
everything.
living back in like the 17th century, 18th century still.
If they're shooting arrows, yeah.
Like literally, it was just people with fucking like rags over their freaking shit and all that and all that. They
all
didn't-
that, no,
all that,
and all that.
Like literally, they're literally living. I just said literally, they're literally living.
How drunk are you?
Not drunk yet.
Oh, you're not?
No, I've
Let's
only
drink.
had 3 megapints, man. So it's great. People just need to fucking stay in their lane.
All right. Well,
True.
I'm going to go completely off topic because I saw this and I have to bring it up.
Aliens.
I've meant to bring this up since July 4th because that's when
Get out.
that's when I screenshotted this. Chad Johnson said, "I
Ocho Cinco.
always nutted on my gloves before game.
What?
I didn't trust anyone except my own kids to catch that ball."
Oh, Jesus.
That's not real.
That
Are
can't
you
be.
sure? All right, because I think he's crazy and he would nut on his gloves.
Well, nut's slippery.
Or he would jerk off and skeet on his gloves, make them stickier.
No, I don't
Like-
see it being stickier. I see it being fucking slimy.
Non-sanitary.
Yes.
I see that being an OSHA, like a HIPAA violation.
I mean, just think about it. You just go and scratch your eye like that, and you're
yeah,
like,
you
fuck.
jizz in your eye. You have your kids in your eye.
Oh,
I mean,
Yeah. High five! No, fuck you. Get away from me.
no. Yeah. Oh.
y'all don't think he did that? Because I think these dirty fucks will do anything to get an edge on
John,
people.
you have a shitload of fucking pictures on your phone. Good God.
That's the thing right there. Oh, yeah, I got a lot
No.
of pictures, man.
You gotta fucking delete some stuff, man.
I think.
Why?
That's like unnatural to have all that many things.
No, it's not.
One scroll, you have more shit on your phone than I do, or more shit on that one scroll than I do on my entire phone.
Oh, mind your goddamn business.
I didn't know you was a photographer.
Bro, I did not like taking pictures or didn't give a fuck about pictures until I had kids, and then I was like,
Having a kid would
I'm
never
gonna
change
try
me.
I'm gonna try to capture their parts of their whole life, so that way they can go back and show
Yeah.
their kids
Speaking of that,
and have.
We didn't get to fucking
It's almost
see
like
Yeah.
they're documented.
We
as,
look
like-
forward to seeing that shit every year at their birthday party.
Yeah, we sit there
and we
and
weren't
watch.
fucking invited to the last one.
Yeah, we were not invited.
Yeah.
And you
Right.
saw me the day before,
No,
asshole.
yeah, and then I was
That was
looking
Cam's.
through the fucking Snapchat. I see fucking South there. I'm like, that motherfucker invited South, who I haven't seen like in freaking since like 2 Christmas parties ago. He invites him, but he didn't invite us, man.
I know. I thought we were cool.
Yeah, we thought we were your boys, man. You fucking don't
You're
invite
not
us to
my
shit
boys.
anymore. Apparently not.
Oh.
I just didn't think you wanted to come to a 2-year-old birthday
I,
party.
we have never missed a kid's birthday party. Like, I have been known to go to kids' birthday parties. Like, my
Yeah.
nieces, my buddies' kids.
You sound creepy.
Yeah. I'm that guy who drinks at fucking people's kids'
I
and my
was-
niece's birthday parties.
I was pretty offended. I was going to actually
Yeah.
be my best man. Now we're just going to get everybody
No.
together. You're going to have to drop your pants, and we're going to see who the best man really
Yeah.
is.
I don't want to participate.
No. You're bullshit,
What? Are you
man.
scared?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Old boy at work the other day goes, ha, I'll just only pull out enough to win.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
you don't want to
That
fucking
was good.
you don't want to fucking show it all at once. Just
Yeah.
pull out what you need, man.
That's what he says. Like, I got a pretty strong chance on that one. And it was from like the most unlikely of sources.
It was very unlikely.
I'm like, he likes the dick jokes, huh?
Yeah. Because he's like, I'd have been shooing or whatever.
Yeah, he's like, I'd have been a shoo-in for a win.
That guy's confident.
Yeah. He's either confident or hiding something.
Cocky. He's cocky.
Cocky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boo cocky. Yep, so.
You always play smaller than what you are, so that when they see it, they're like, oh, well, you're just not as small as
That's
you said
it.
it was.
That used to always be my pickup line when we go out. I'm like, hey, babe, I don't have a very big dick, but it sure will tickle the piss out of you. And they would laugh just like that because
Tickled pink.
I didn't come up there and like try to lay the old, big dick talk on them. Like, yeah, it ain't very big, but it sure is cute. Like, just stuff like that, and they'd get a good little out of it.
That tickles.
It's more like, put your fucking teeth back in. Just kidding.
Mike had a party this weekend.
Sure did.
Yep, John didn't show up.
He was invited, though.
He
was
was.
invited,
He was.
though.
I did not make it.
I told Mike you weren't going to show
tried.
up.
If Ross would have reminded me
tried.
about Cam's birthday, you would have not
Yeah.
been invited.
Oh, man.
No, I got
man.
there. He was like, yeah, John. He was like, Johnny said Cam's sleeping, but they might be by a little later. I'm like, being by a little, I might come out a little later means they're not going to make it.
Evidently, he wasn't talking about there. He was coming out somewhere else.
I was trying, man.
It's all good.
I was trying.
Beat
It was a good
your
time.
body. You owe your body
Yeah,
a big
based on what I
thanks.
heard, I'm
Yes.
thankful I
I had a
didn't come out
migraine.
there.
To the point where if I didn't have to bring the speakers, I wouldn't have showed up, and I drank all day.
All day long. Ross
I-
got
I-
paid for DJing.
I left at 10
Nice.
and drinking for 9 hours. Fun fact, does not help your headache. Does
No,
not
it
help
never
your
does.
migraine.
Never
It
does.
only made it worse.
Never
So
does.
like around 10 o'clock, I told Mike, I said, hey, I'm going to transfer the Bluetooth signals to your phone.
Yep.
Because I'm going home.
Ross looks at me and goes, next song, take over. I'm leaving. It wasn't. I don't even think he said bye. I think he just said,
No, as soon as that shit connected to his
as soon
phone,
as
I
it
was
hit,
out.
he said, all right. And
I'm out of here.
gone,
Hey,
man.
but the highlight of that party was, you know how I'm a man now. I bought a truck. I'm doing manly things.
Oh, yeah, nice.
My truck got stuck in the mud,
He did
which wasn't mud, it was just grass,
Pretty
which
much.
ended up sinking down.
You don't have
He buried
four-wheel
it.
drive, huh?
No,
And he's over there hitting the gas, going nowhere.
with street tires. The truck came to a complete stop without me hitting the brakes. I'm
That
backing
thing
out.
dug in.
I'm backing out down the path where his shop was. I'm like, well, I'm gonna park right here.
City slicker.
So I turned the truck, went into the grass, and as soon as my tires hit that grass, it came to a complete stop. I'm like, damn, it's thick here. So I put it in drive, went to pull forward, the tires just spun. I'm like, fuck. I'm like,
God damn.
I'll leave it here. So I parked the truck, turned it up, went back to the shop, to the shed. Beaver, the neighbor.
Well, he asked me, he's like, hey, man, I think I got my truck stuck. You think I should just leave it there? I'm like, no, because it's going to keep getting wetter. He's like,
Well, that
"You
was
don't-"
that was after Beaver.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Beaver asked me, he's like, hey, man. And Beaver, the neighbor, is like, your truck stuck? I'm like, it appears so. It appears so.
Nope. It's just sitting here playing in the sand.
Yeah, I was like, you want me to pull you out? And I'm like, probably be a good. I was like, nah, that's fine. And then Mike was like, might be a good idea to pull it out now. We're like, okay.
Because it's going to keep getting wetter.
You know what he pulled me out with?
A golf cart
A
and two
golf
ladies.
cart.
Oh, that's terrible.
A golf cart and two ladies push.
Yes. Well, fun fact: the golf cart was pretty souped up. It had off-road tires on it. It had
It
an
had some
upgraded
grabbers
motor
on it,
Yeah.
That's terrible, Ross.
My truck got pulled
You
out of the
bitch.
mud by
You
a
know,
fucking.
You can't call my fucking vehicles pavement princesses or nothing.
Just a
My shit went in the mud.
Yeah.
My shit goes in the mud and it gets out of the mud. Your shit goes
Well,
in the
your
mud and
shit
gets
also
stuck.
has all-terrain off-road tires. Mine doesn't.
And
Well,
Mine
it's just a
also four-wheel
Dodge doing
drive.
Dodge things.
And
you know.
that's what
just
Beaver
gets
said.
stuck.
Beaver was like, anybody with street tires would have got stuck.
Oh,
there.
yeah. And
Anybody.
then Ross tells me today that he was going to drive his car out there.
Yeah. Fun fact: I plan on driving my car out there
That
that day.
fucker would still be
Because,
there.
oh yeah, exactly. Because it hadn't rained on this side of town in like in a day
that
or
side
two.
of town, it's rained up.
But going down Rock Ridge Road, like the ditches were.
Flooded.
I'm like, what the fuck? It's like fucking soaked out
Afternoon
here.
thunderstorms,
Yeah.
man.
So
In
thank
fact-
God I didn't drive my car.
If I would have caught you, I wouldn't have even had you turn down there because we had golf carts running back and forth. We could have just picked it up.
It's fucking wet.
Yeah, it was pretty wet. And you should see all the ruts in my yard right now.
Oh, there's at least one good one.
Oh, there's like 95 because the next day, like everybody decided they still wanted to
You should
try
plant some seeds where all those ruts are.
The fucking guy that came to get the slide thought it'd be a good idea. The first day, he didn't go back there because he said it was too wet. What makes you think the second day it's any fucking drier after we just had a water slide right there? Well, he gets his shit stuck, so Beaver had to pull him out too.
Beaver is clutch, man.
With a golf cart.
Yeah.
Beaver's the man.
He is.
Like, he really is. Like, he's a
all
good,
on it, man.
He's a good-ass neighbor, dude.
Yep.
Like, if you need something, he's on it. Like,
the first time I ever met him, he was wearing a leprechaun costume, and he paid for his beer that I picked up for him out of money he had in his little gold bucket.
Yeah.
And then later on that night, he was driving the Beaver fucking tractor through a bonfire in the fucking leprechaun costume.
The first time I ever had Ashton over at the house, we were sunning by the pool, and I was like getting my Don Juan Suave on, like, I was trying to impress her. We're sitting there, and we're just having a good afternoon. Out of fucking nowhere, he runs through the pool screen, in the pool, in a leprechaun outfit, throws gold coins while he's midair, gets out, and runs off, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And she looks at me, and she's like, does this always happen? Like, I swear. Like,
it does not.
Thank God he had underwear under that kilt.
Yeah.
He had a kilt on.
But speaking of weather, like, how his yard was flooded. Apparently Tuesday during the day while I was at work, we had some hellacious weather here in Lakeland.
Oh yeah.
As I'm driving,
Monday our power went out.
It was Tuesday here. I'm working in Tampa. I'm coming down Duff Road at 3:30 in the afternoon on my way home from work. I'm like, man,
Tuesday.
All these fucking ditches have like standing water in them. I'm like, man, it must have really came down here today. Pull into my neighborhood, standing water in my neighborhood. Come around the corner here, see my trash can 40 feet in my yard away from where it originally was.
Nice.
I'm like,
goddamn trash guys.
Oh, no. This
fucking
is the,
trash guy. I'm calling him right now.
This is the day after trash day. This is the day after trash day. It's usually next to my house. It was over there by that big bush where my truck is.
Talk about a lady over there?
Yeah, see where the big bush is by my truck? It was almost underneath that bush.
Wow.
My goddamn. I was like, it must have fucking came down here good. The wind must have fucking... Yeah. So I went and got the trash can, and as I'm wheeling the trash can over, in my neighbor's yard, I see a big piece of plastic. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I go to pick it up. It's the cover from, when you, like, on the side of your house, you have the big plastic box that your internet company or your cable TV company put. It was the cover off of my Frontier box off the side of my house. The wind was so hard, it ripped that cover off that side of the box on the side of my house.
Bitch. You had a mini tornado.
Oh my good God. So I went and put that cover back on, and I realized it must have did that earlier in the rainstorm. That box, or the equipment inside that box that runs my internet was dead. It got soaking wet from the fucking rain. So I had no fucking internet. Oh my God damn it. So I called Frontier.
I got this picture that same day. Says a little storm came through. The shitter got blow over.
It's by the road. That's great.
The shitter fucking blew over. So a storm came through, blowed it over. I stood it back up, but there was a spill.
So it fucking my internet didn't work because that box on the side of the wall, all the equipment in it.
Well, heaven forbid.
Because if you have FiOS, there's actual equipment in there that the fiber plugs into, that has power to it, that converts it to copper and data and all that. So I call FiOS. They're like, we're gonna have you reset. I was like, it's not my motor.
It's not. I'm telling you.
It's the box inside the house. It's dead. All right. Well, do you know where the battery backup that controls? I'm like, yeah, it's in my garage, right next to my garage door opener. I need you to pull the plug and plug that back in. So I had to fucking pull the car out of the garage so I could set up a fucking ladder, which I knew it wasn't gonna fix it because the box was fucking wet.
I lied to him and said, yep, I did it.
Yeah, I unplugged it, plug it back in. Oh, yep, we see that it says we have to have a tech come out. The earliest they can come out is Thursday between 8 and noon, which is today. I'm like, fuck, this is Tuesday. I'm like, okay. So I had my free to me unlimited hotspot for my iPad for work, so I just started using that. I come home yesterday, my internet's fucking working again.
Yeah.
I guess that box dried out
Yeah.
after the
Made a connection.
through the heat. The shit's been working, so I canceled my fucking appointment, and my internet's been working ever since.
Fuck, I'd have made him do some maintenance on
Yeah.
it. What happened to the cover?
I snapped it back on. I put it back on.
Oh, it snapped. I thought you said
There
broke
was
off.
this fucking
No,
soap.
because it has like the hinges.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like those little kind that you snap in.
Yeah.
It just fucking ripped them right off. It didn't break the hinges. It just
Oh.
unsnapped them.
Unsnapped them.
But it like literally the wind was so bad, it got underneath that cover and fucking ripped that cover off the side of my. So the wind was coming from the east. It was going east to west. If it ripped that cover off.
You need some duct tape for that
From
thing.
east to west.
Oh, well, it snaps in. So
Well,
I
you
guess
need
it
to
wasn't
add
fully
duct
snapped, so
tape.
I snapped it in.
Add duct tape so that way if there's a hurricane or something, it doesn't rip that thing
Super
off.
glue works great too.
You don't want to lose your internet in the middle of a hurricane.
Well, in the middle of a
Right.
hurricane, I'm not gonna have power, so I'm not gonna have
You
internet.
never know. You might.
You might.
Might be a lucky one.
Yeah.
I've had hurricane power.
Hurricane power.
Yeah.
Everybody else
Hey,
was out.
you may be out of internet, but I got a generator.
You might be out of a
I got a-
internet and a generator, and I got nothing.
I got a generator.
A heart.
I got a generator that'll power a hairdryer. And a toaster. That's
I
about
don't have
it.
a generator.
Oh,
That's
cute.
about it.
Man.
You can come over and use my
With
toaster.
today's fuel prices, I don't know
Fuck.
if you want to have a generator.
You need a little solar panel.
Then again,
thing.
fuel is going down. It's going back down. So hopefully it goes back down to where it was a year ago.
It won't.
Not till next year.
It's down about 80 cents, so hopefully it just keeps going there and not fucking plateaus.
Not till next year.
So yeah, we're not gonna see much improvement.
Oh.
Well, in the last month we've seen improvement, but
Well, your Uncle Joe has COVID, so I don't know how
who's
things.
Joe?
Your uncle.
Oh, Joe.
Uncle
Joe Biden.
Ja. Uncle Ja.
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Uncle Ja.
Ja Rule?
Uncle Ja. Huh? Dogs don't stop. What? Dogs don't drop. That's DMX. I got him mixed up.
Kano was breathing into my microphone.
Yes, he is. Getting you with that potty mouth. He was in there eating toilet paper.
Yeah, he was only licking his asshole and the cat's asshole.
That's
Cats
what's weird.
are locked up, John. He's not licking the cat's assholes.
That's what's weird. He licks his own dick and never brushes his teeth. What a weirdo. And then we want dogs in our house.
They say dogs have like the cleanest mouth, which is
I
that makes
don't.
sense.
How?
Have they seen what my dog eats?
Oh. How do they have a cleaner mouth than us?
He was eating toilet paper before John got here.
My dog's
I've
always in the
never,
fucking
I've
trash.
never licked my ass or my wiener.
You've never had the ability to lick your ass, or wiener.
Why would I want to
Kano,
lick
enough.
my ass?
Jesus.
Or lick another dog's ass.
He was fucking humping my other dog earlier. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Dude's horny.
He
Nah.
is, man. He needs to get fixed.
Yeah.
Both
Yeah.
of my dogs need to get fixed.
Get a little snip there, Chief.
Chief.
Yep.
Fucking heavy mouth breather. Hot breath express.
Hot brass goes. Just whatever you do, don't go to those like cheap deals behind like Pinch a Penny. Like they're not legit castrations.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Getting snipped.
For the
I have
dog?
a vet that I go to.
Oh. Well, don't go to those ones that are like Craigslist vets. Hey, meet me out behind the Pinch a Penny.
Meet me at the
It's
Waffle
going down.
House.
It's going down.
I'll take your dog's balls out.
Meet me at the Waffle House.
Going down. Spinning out my fat lady been messing around.
Oh,
Yeah. But yeah.
Now he scratched himself. Stop it.
Yeah, like don't get a slide with a wall on it. Like it's rough, I'm telling you. You
A
hit
what?
the slide with the wall on it.
Like,
Oh, you're talking about for your party.
Dude, yeah, you got to get
Oh,
one with
yeah.
a runoff for real.
it was like full speed. You like literally where the slide ended and where that little wall was like
Yeah.
6 feet.
You said Wawa?
Well, no. Where the slide ended, where the wall was,
I broke.
Wawa.
it was like 6. One kid somersaulted out of it when he hit the wall.
I
sure.
came off of it too, and I landed on a table and back into the mud somehow.
Yeah.
And then after 6 years of home ownership, I finally made it my way to the pond, and it was hot as fuck. The water was.
Well, I bet.
I came up, and I
Steamy.
looked like the creature from the Black Lagoon. I had shit falling off my head.
Do you have a brain-eating amoeba?
Amoeba.
See, you're better off jumping in the
Geneva
pool to
Convention.
rinse off.
Geneva.
Well, that was too far away.
Yeah, that's far, man.
It ain't that far.
We're at the barn, man.
I don't want all that shit in my pool filter.
That's
bad
better,
enough you have
That's
lettuce in
better
there.
than having the pond all over you.
You fucking went head under
Yeah.
in the pond.
You sat there with your hand above your head trying to measure the water level.
Guess what?
If it wasn't for you, I would not know how deep that pond is.
Yeah.
It's not that deep.
It's about yay deep.
It's just over 6 foot.
Just over.
Just over.
Just over.
About
Wait,
6'1".
I was telling Beaver that you need to expand your pond
Oh, yeah.
and then use that dirt to.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I
Fill
need
in
to do,
the-
too.
He even said he was thinking about digging a pond in his yard and giving you the dirt.
Well,
dude.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude.
Get that motherfucker some
That's like, who
drain.
never thought that you had 68 truckloads of dirt
I'm
delivered
telling
in that
you,
yard?
I've been watching a
Get the
bunch
fucker
of
some
different
drink.
bass ponds.
Bass
man.
pond.
Bass ponds.
Dude, you fucking dig out a nice trench to add on to that and throw some fucking bass in there.
Well, that's the problem. Tractor rental ain't exactly cheap.
Okay, well, it's Steve's.
It's not quite what you need to
'Cause
dig
what
a
do you-
pond.
It
out.
don't have the little digging. It just has like
I
the
need
little bucket.
I need a backhoe.
Yeah.
You could probably have like 5 good
It's more like a skid
5
steer.
to 10, 5 to 10 good bass in there. And that's probably about it.
Well, I would love to do that, and that's on my goal.
And
Are
your
you
current-
gonna buy bass and put it in there?
In
Paul?
your current
All
current pond, you can
Dude.
buy bass and you can get like certain types of breeds of bass that are more aggressive or
ill-tempered sea bass.
Yeah.
Is what I want.
Mutated sea bass.
Yes.
With freaking laser beams on their head.
Dude, you ain't catching
Get the
those.
bass!
That one lady that screams no matter what.
You ain't catching those bass.
Bet your bass I will.
Kiss my bass.
You can kiss my sweet bass.
Yeah.
Or at least just get 1 or 2 bass. You can always go to the freaking lake and catch a bass
Easy to
and
really
then bring it
bass.
home.
Me in the water.
Go catch you a bass and bring it
Take
home.
me to the river.
You should make it a saltwater
Drop
pond.
me in the water.
Put yourself
Yeah,
a
have-
fucking dolphin in there.
Have a fucking shark, tiger shark out there.
A fucking dolphin just and all the time. That'd be
Yeah.
great.
I would
Fucking
catch a
flipper.
couple bass and throw them in there.
Yeah, saltwater pond. I had me I had me like a Bass Pro Shop. I have a fucking snook out there hanging out with a
Fucking
fucking
Tony Stewart and fucking
redfish.
Martin Truex out there.
There's the only
fucking
mangroves.
Roland
and,
Martins out there. Just
he's
Bill
got
Dance is doing a promo.
Hell yeah.
mangrove snappers and stuff.
That'd be fucking badass.
Have a tracker boat that you just fucking spin in circles.
Yeah.
Your pond's barely big enough for a tracker boat just to fucking float in there.
Damn it! I cast over the thing again.
That'd be great.
Hell yeah.
Fucking have a real life Bassmaster Classic in your fucking pond.
That would be cool if you dug it down, right? And you know, like the glass tank at Bass Pro Shop.
Yes.
That'd be cool.
If there was an underground layer to my barn, it's like a basement, and you could see into the pond. That would be cool.
awesome.
So fucking cool,
Fucking
man.
awesome.
How would you do that?
You dig it out and you build it.
It's somebody else's job to figure out how to do it.
Yeah. It's
All he has
it-
to do is make the demand.
I
I
come
want
up
it, and I want it now.
If I hit the lotto, I'll fucking make it happen, man.
Yes.
That'd be cool. Yeah, hell yeah, I'd have like a red snapper farm or something, man. That's what it would be. Micah's red snapper farm.
Yep.
Sounds dirty.
Mm-hmm. Red snapper,
Hey, you
pink
want to
snapper.
check out my red snapper?
Yeah. Got an amberjack in there too.
Brown trout. Loaded with brown trout.
Yeah. I have all kinds of trout. I got trouser trout, brown trout,
Yeah.
river.
We got all the
trout.
steaks in there, too. Tube steaks.
Mm.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
That's all. That's the only one you need.
Little tube steak covered in skinful.
Smothered in underwear.
Oh.
That's gross.
Oh.
Maybe for you, but not for her.
That's what you call, instead of a Philly cheesesteak, that's like,
Oh, man.
I don't know. That's
I don't know.
North Lakeland, not very good.
I'm not even sure what we're talking about anymore.
Wieners. Just talking about wieners.
Sounds gross.
Oh, speaking of wieners, his dad had some secret menu items at the party
Yeah.
last weekend.
He
Oh,
put
really?
something on his wiener.
First thing when I walked up, hey Bob Abraham, how's it going? Hey man, here, take this. This ain't on the menu.
Oh, Roscoe.
He hands me a paper towel with a wiener hanging out the end. Hot dog. And it was a hot dog that he cooked
Frank.
in like sweet habanero wing sauce, something like that.
Don't be giving the man secrets away.
Oh,
It's a fucking family
it's a
secret.
fucking hot dog
It's
dipped
a-
in wing sauce.
It's a family fucking secret. This is like Bush's baked beans.
The dog didn't speak to me.
You're taking food out of his mouth
It was amazing.
while you put a wiener in yours.
I've had these wieners before.
20 minutes later, here's like, hey man, here's this. Hands me a fucking chicken wing. Fucking caramelized in that same wing sauce.
I'm
Good
not
golly.
really too much into jalapenos though.
You don't even
it wasn't
taste
heat.
it.
It was sweet. You know those
Yeah.
wings that your wife got at the Chinese restaurant?
Ooh, like my chopstick.
Yes. The
It was more.
General
Yes,
wings.
it was more of that. It was sweet. It was like a sweet.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Imagine having a hot dog fucking cooked in that.
Imagine having General ribs.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
If you were to take that General sauce
Bread
and
it?
have your dad smoke
No.
it.
Why don't we put
But
General
it had to
sauce
be breaded.
on
The
more?
wings had to be breaded like the fucking wings
Fried.
too. Oh man.
That's what he did.
Hot. God damn.
Here's what he did. Here's what he did. He bought some breaded wings at Publix. He brought them back. He dunked them in this special sauce, then threw them in the smoker. So you get the fried, smoked, like
It's crazy.
it was a hell of an idea. I
It
give
was.
him credit, man. I had
Fucking
a
great.
couple of them, and let me tell you,
He's different.
yeah,
He's a different motherfucker for sure.
Yeah.
well, yeah,
At the party, I told Bob and Ray, I was like, y'all are like the only ones I know here.
it's okay.
Then Michael walked up. I know the same people you know. And Michael was the one putting on the party. There was like 50 people there, and he knew the same 5 people I knew.
Pretty much. But it was
He's
really
like, I'm just the host of the party, but by the end of the night, you knew most of the people that were there.
well, yeah. Like I'm pretty fun and outgoing when I get drinking. I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why Ashton wants me to drink more.
Yeah.
I'm more
You're
outgoing.
fucking stale if you don't.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm just a wall holder.
Yep.
Don't be a grumpy bitch and have a couple beers, Micah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like you go out with like people that you don't really know, and you got like, oh, like, hey, you know, what do you
Yeah.
do? Cool, whatever.
Once you get a
you guys,
3
you know what
beers
the
in
fuck
you-
I do.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know what you do.
Yeah, he shits on houses, people.
When we went to Abuelo's and I was meeting Danielle's new coworkers,
It's fucking weird.
I went and had that fucking swirl
Yeah,
shit.
they get you
and
going.
I was
Hey
like-
guys, what's going on, guys?
Yeah, Danielle needs more friends. Danielle needs more
Yeah.
friends. Now they harass her at
Hey,
work.
you guys
Like,
are the first friends my wife has, man.
they're like, Danielle,
Same thing.
where'd you go this with? And it was like, oh, it was my sister-in-law, my mom, my friend, or somebody else. Like, oh, so you didn't bring any friends?
That's what John's like.
They harass
Yeah,
her
Danielle's going out with her friends. Wait a minute, she has friends?
No.
Her friends
My
are like your
friends
friends.
are your friends and your friends. Well, if you notice at the party the other day, like, I was trying to get people on the slide. So
Yeah.
I'm like, well, being time the host, I got to get it going.
You and Beaver got on that slide.
got to get it going.
Yeah.
So, like,
You either got to get it going or you got to get drinking going to get people to
well,
do it.
that's what I
it
did
turned
it.
into.
I did it all.
It turned into that,
and
John.
we did a practice round of flip club up the slide and down. I'm like, all right, we're playing teams.
Yep.
Get your teams. Well, I thought we were gonna have like rows of 10 people. It was like 4 people, man.
Yeah. 4 people on each side of the table.
I'm like, get your wieners out of your hands. Let's go.
Then Micah was
Nobody
on
wanted
my
to.
side of the table. The opposite side of the table got a 5th person.
Oh,
So I went
oh.
twice in a row.
Oh, you should feel fucking ashamed of yourself. You
I was
cocksucker.
gonna get there. I didn't want to do the slide.
Listen, you had a pitch hitter, right?
Yeah, I did. I had 2 pitch hitters.
A lady.
She just wanted to slide. She didn't want to drink.
The lady had a fucking broke foot.
She didn't tell me that.
She didn't tell me that either. I found out
Yeah.
after the fact.
Well, that's on her. She
She's
volunteered.
a fucking idiot.
She was on that slide all day.
Yes.
She was like,
She
oh,
literally took her walking boot off to come to this party.
well, that's on her.
That is
She's like, I want to play, but I want to drink. I'm like, that's fine. I'll drink, and then I'll tag you in, and you run up. And then she did that. And then when she got done playing, I had some
foot is probably
random kid that I scared
terrible.
the shit out of. It was some random kid there. And he was like, I'll be your partner. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
It's the neighbor's kid.
Soon as my cup hit the rim, I turned around. Go! He jumped and fucking ran up the fucking slide.
The kid was like 12.
Yeah.
Ross is screaming at these kids.
Yeah, as soon as my cup hit the fucking rim, I just turned around. Go! He fucking jumped. They're like, dude, you scared the shit out of that kid. I was like, hey, I want to win.
Yeah. Trust me, you were smart. Your body should be kissing your ass
Yeah.
for not going on that thing.
I felt like shit.
If
I'm
you
like,
already
I
have
don't
a
wanna.
foot injury, you don't be going down
Yeah.
those big ass slides with
She,
fucking
well, she
a wall at the
wasn't
end.
even. She wasn't limping. She was running full fucking speed.
I bet because she had that liquid courage in her.
Yeah. Well, no,
See?
she wasn't even drunk though.
she was got a little saucy, and then, like I said, I found out that she was hurting pretty good the next couple days.
Well, that's where she gets to run around with the fucking boot.
Go ahead and put that boot back on.
Climbing a fucking ladder to go up a fucking down a slide.
My back hurt so bad that literally Monday at work, it locked up on me
A
twice.
slide that you hit feet first to the fucking catch fence whenever you slide down.
He looked like he was walking around like he got anal raped for like 4 days.
He did by the fucking slide.
He couldn't walk. Like he was just.
That's what you said in the text Sunday.
bad.
You responded to John's text messages like 18 hours later.
Well, I just wanted to let you know I
good,
got
man.
it.
Oh, good, man. I'm feeling
Well,
it
here's
today.
the thing. I didn't see it.
He was fucked ass up stiff.
I didn't see your text because I left my phone in the barn because we were playing outside in the rain.
Yeah.
Plus, I became DJ, so I had to play
Yep.
music on it, and I'm like, I'm too drunk to taste this chicken. You know what I mean? So I was pretty hammered. I was up there singing karaoke. I was the only one singing karaoke.
I would have sang with you, man.
I needed some help.
Damn.
I even pulled out some bangers, man.
Yeah, the CYK jelly.
Yeah, I pulled that one out. I had everything from Garth Brooks to Juvenile. Yeah,
She nasty.
Yeah,
that was on there.
Oh, when I played that, his future father-in-law he was mid conversation with some dude, and when that song came on, he just turned around, walked away, picked up the fucking microphone, and started singing that shit. We tried to play it earlier in the day, and he didn't pick it up.
Yeah.
So we turned it off and went to something else.
Evidently, we had my phone hooked up initially, right? Well, I just had it on shuffle on Pandora, so it mixes all of my playlists.
Yeah.
So it has everything from classic rock to brother.
Then we moved to my phone, yeah.
Well, evidently, I guess when most of the people got there, including Ashton's 70-something-year-old grandparents, who do not really care for foul language, whatever song was on there, she said, I don't know the name of it, but it was, fuck your mama, fuck your sister, fuck everything.
And that's when we went to my phone. I just played party favorites off of Spotify.
Yeah, party favorites.
Yep.
She bang, she bang.
Yeah.
And
she bang, she bang.
Ooh, baby, when she move.
To the left.
You know
Yeah,
what?
with my phone, you heard Bruno Mars and that shit playing.
After you left, you know what the last song of the night was?
What?
YMCA. And let me tell you, it got everybody gone.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, that's party's
Yeah,
done.
get out of here.
Well, at that point, everybody wanted the Cupid Shuffles and the fucking Turtlehead Roads and
Well, that played earlier today
the
when
wobbles.
when the party hits were playing.
like a way to wobble with me, wobble with me.
I don't want to hear it until they're
Like
done.
people
Wobble
there
with me,
thought I
wobble
was
with me,
literally the
wobble with me.
DJ.
Get
And
in
I don't know
there.
how many times during the day I said,
You got paid to be the DJ. You was the DJ.
I didn't know I was supposed to be a DJ.
Yes, that's why you got liquors.
Oh, I was like, hey man, you mind bringing them speakers over to my house? That's what I did.
Excuse me, sir. How long did you take to use them speakers? I just had to find some way to get
What?
them speakers.
I need
What?
them speakers.
Them
Well,
speakers.
all the requests said, hey man, you mind bringing them speakers over? Like, yeah, I'll bring them speakers over. But then originally we hooked his phone to
Dude,
mine,
you
and then
got-
they were asking me questions. I was like, I got the phone. I was like, hey man, I'm just playing.
You got
phones
paid
off
in 3 packs of hard dues
I didn't know I was getting paid.
and a case of Bush Light.
And
You said that you would do it for a case of Bush Light. They said so.
Yeah.
We want to get it going, so they fucking quadrupled
yeah,
it.
I was like, well, if I'm gonna bring the speakers over, yeah, a case of Bush Light would be good for them. Then I got there. Mike was like, her mom got you 3 cases of Mountain Dew and some Bush Light. I'm like, okay,
Hard Mountain Dew.
yeah, I'm
Not
like,
that
okay,
sissy
well,
shit.
okay. But like they thought I was a DJ. I'm like, I just got these speakers from
Well,
my
I was
work.
telling I was telling everybody you was the DJ.
No, I was like, I just got these speakers from my work. I don't
Like somebody came to me like, "What are we listening to?" I'm like, "Fucking ask the DJ."
They started making requests. I'm like, so I'm like looking shit up on YouTube on my fucking phone. I'm like,
Motherfucker.
what the fuck, man? It's like,
We've come a long way because now you can look up things on YouTube there. When we first started going out there,
there is cell phone signal now out there at his house.
y'all couldn't even text me to ask me what the gate code was because
Yeah.
I wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
Starlink.
Well,
coming?
things have improved. They do. Somebody on the road got Starlink.
Was that the Elon Musk thing?
Yeah, the satellite train thing.
I just don't see why they don't let fucking the companies come out and just fucking install the shit.
Well, we tried, and they don't want to do it. They said there's not enough people to service. It's not worth their travels.
Or their efforts. They don't give a
bullshit.
fuck
Hey.
about you having internet.
Y'all can buy the land behind me. It's 285 acres.
Honestly, if I ever won the lotto, that's like I'd every time the
How much
fucking
is 285 acres?
Well, they're
probably
keeping the other half. They didn't gonna sell it
285
all.
acres
It's like
before-
500 something acres.
before inflation and all that shit. Like every time the Powerball went to like a shitload amount of money,
Yes.
I'd buy one Powerball ticket and then fucking look online for mass amounts of land, even though I knew my one quick pick wouldn't win.
You could.
There,
You had it picked out?
at the time, you can get like 100 acres for like $1 million.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hell yeah, that's perfect. So every time I played the one quick pick for the Powerball, and if I'm winning, I'm looking for fucking 100 plus acres in fucking Lakeland. Well, it turns out the 200 acres I was looking at before is now a fucking Indian reservation off of Moore Road.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Apparently, yeah, I had no idea that shit existed.
Well, literally behind my house now. Like, they're wanting to
Yeah.
sell half the farm.
So before inflation, if it was 200 acres, that would have been about $2 million.
Yeah, I don't do math, but okay.
Yeah. Well, based off of what I was looking at in the past.
What about like 10 acres?
I don't know.
See, I don't want that many acres because I got 4 and it's a motherfucker
That
to
sounds
mow.
like I don't want a whole lot.
But
That's
if
where
I
you get
got-
livestock, man. They fucking
But if I got that much money, I'd probably buy a big ass tractor and
Yeah.
I'd cut it down in no time.
buy your ass a big ass fucking.
I'd buy. I think I'd still keep my same house if I hit the lotto. I would just do all the shit that I wanted to do,
Yeah.
and like I'd do some pretty awesome upgrades for sure.
Or eventually build yourself something you want, and then rent out what you got.
Now you're talking
Pay your house off, and then rent it out, and it's all profit.
supplemental income. I'll
Yep.
rent it back out to my old renter. There you go, bingo.
Yep.
How much? $6,000 a month.
Oh, there's a YouTuber I follow. He was like, "Yeah, my very first house I ever bought." He was like, "We made it big on YouTube." So he was like, "We lived in that house for 4 years. We ended up paying it off with the YouTube money.
Wow.
Built the house we live in now." He was like, "And I rent that house to friends. I make
That's awesome.
$18,000 a year off that house."
Yeah.
Yep.
I
He's like,
used
after taxes and property taxes, insurance, and all that. He was like, "I make $18,000 a year off that house, off a house that I had paid off."
Yeah, I
So-
used to make like $7,200 a year just in rent, and I
Yep.
did nothing. Fucking nothing.
This guy bought an abandoned mansion that was being built.
An abandoned mansion that was being
It stopped.
built.
Yeah, the house stopped being built in 2005 to the
Oh.
point where the exterior of the house was built, but the inside it
Oh.
wasn't done yet.
Oh,
He bought it for $800,000,
fuck.
and he ended up pretty much rebuilding the entire house. And now it's probably worth $3 million, $4 million now.
Jeez.
Fucking YouTubers, man.
Too much money.
YouTubers.
Yep,
What does he do on YouTube?
gun stuff.
Oh.
Yep.
I just need to make it YouTube famous.
We can do it,
He
guys.
was a vet before he became a YouTuber.
Oh, I mean, he's,
Yeah.
he's
He's already
fairly
a doctor.
smart to begin
Yeah,
with.
and he owns like a branding company now, so like a lot of YouTubers, he does the
Branding?
yeah, he does like the merch.
That seems cruel to animals. He's a vet, and he fucking
He does like a lot of the
brands
merchandise stuff for YouTubers.
Fuck.
So like shirts and all that.
it. If you like pina coladas
Yep.
and Smirnoff Ice in the can, that's what I've been drinking. This commercial is brought to you by Smirnoff Ice Pineapple Lemonade. It is greatly
Oh,
refreshing.
I thought you were drinking the freaking
Nooners.
Nooners.
I've been
yeah.
on the Nooner kick, but Ashton got these, and I will say they're like Smirnoff Neon. They're neon lemonade,
Euthanized.
and they are good. This one here tastes like a kiss of the ocean. Like if you go to the beach, right?
It's salty.
No, it has a little pina colada and it has a little bit of pineapple, and they call it lemonade.
Wow.
And let me tell you, like they got a little, packed to the punch, 4.5% alcohol. I tell you, it's a good game changer in the middle of a bush latte when you're kind of over the little beer taste. You throw one of these in there and you get
Never.
that sweet
Steak
taste. Yes, and it gets the party going.
Can't
That's
know
enough
enough.
to
But
This was one of the 14 things I was drinking Saturday.
wow.
One of the 14.
Dude, your refrigerator in that fucking shop. I was like, is that stuff you already had or stuff people put in there? Is like maybe a little bit of both. That fucking
It
refrigerator
got cleaned out.
was packed.
It was empty by the end of the
Yep.
night. Yeah, and
Packed.
then the neighbor brought over like 2 30 packs of Mickey Ultras. And
Yeah.
he left them. I'm like, perfect.
Hell yeah. I love it when people bring stuff and forget stuff.
Yeah. Like your speakers, I almost kept them.
Hey.
I do all the time.
I should go out there and practice karaoke on the
That's why I
weekday.
literally told you, I was like, I don't need that stuff back anytime soon, so no rush.
I just didn't want to be responsible. Like, if something happened to it, like
if I was
felt
worried about it, I
terrible.
would have packed that shit up when I left.
Well, I just want to take care of some
Yeah.
stuff.
Just hold on to it, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bring it to
If
the next party.
If it was mine, I'd have took and mounted the speakers and shit up there. And
Literally,
it
the
been
only
permanent.
thing I owned out of that whole package was the little case with the microphones in it.
Yeah.
Those were the original podcast mics that I bought.
Oh, I wonder why they look familiar.
Yep. And then the mixer. I
Alright.
bought that the week of the party.
Nice.
Because I didn't have a mixer to plug the speakers into.
Well,
Of all things, if I didn't buy that mixer, we would have had no audio. So, I'm like,
man.
so I bought that off of eBay for like $60.
Nice, man.
Yep.
Worked great. Good thing.
Yeah,
it
and it had
worked.
Bluetooth. The only reason why I bought it, 'cause it had Bluetooth.
Yeah, Bluetooth capabilities. It's called like the ZZZZ code
Yeah.
or some shit.
So all you had to do is hook your phone to it, music play through it.
Yep.
Nice.
Playing them bangers.
Yep.
Better than this.
Yep. Feel like pina colada.
Oh, man.
A long walk.
Yeah, that wine's hitting me in the face.
Yeah.
In the face.
In the fucking face.
I'm doing all right, man. I had that chicken tender, and that was a good pick-me-up.
I don't know.
Sweet ass chicken
tenders are
tender.
good. I'm not drunk or nothing. I just feel kind of drowsy.
Well, it's 10 o'clock, man.
That's why I feel drowsy.
That's probably why. It's about 4 hours past
it's
your
nap,
bedtime.
It's nap time, motherfuckers.
Night, night.
We
Sleep,
can end this
sleep.
thing if y'all want.
I'm always down to end it.
Downer. You're a fucking downer, dude.
Old Johnny
When
down there.
I'm sleepy, that's how things go.
You know,
I've
John.
had a long day, if it cutting grass, working from home.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
I,
know-
I
Trying to
saw,
get my lawnmower working. That
You
shit.
know-
I saw you had to pause your office, man.
Polish. Are you talking about what?
I don't know. One of your episodes of The Office was paused with 15 minutes left.
I might have been answering a question or something. I don't know. I had to stop doing it. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
cooking dinner. I
Yeah.
think I was cooking dinner and I
Yeah,
stopped cooking dinner.
Your day got busy between 3:42 and 4.
Oh, yeah.
I was already off by then.
Oh, that's when things kick up, man. People start
Yeah.
sending shit at the end of the fucking day.
I leave at 3. I get off at 3. Even though I walk out of the office at 2:50. Even though I get off at 3. Getting off at 3 means I'm in my car and leaving by 3 o'clock.
Well, I'm sitting there.
Even though I was working from home today.
My riding lawnmower wasn't working, so
3 o'clock I was napping on my couch.
I got my push mower working, so I have my freaking laptop in the garage. I start finally get that bitch push. I'm pushing.
So you put the laptop
cut-
on the self-propel and you're walking with your laptop in front of you?
I did not do that. I should have done that. But I'm sitting there and I had that bitch in the garage, and every time I got done with a section, I'd walk in, check everything, answer questions, boom, 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 go back outside, finish that thing. Probably shouldn't have done that, but hey, your grass is cut.
I'll mow my grass tomorrow during my lunch break. So I'm
That's
working from
that's
home
pretty
tomorrow.
much what I did.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
mine
pretty much what I
yesterday.
did.
I try to do mine during the week, so I don't have to do it over the weekend.
I normally do mine on the weekend, but I knew I wasn't gonna have time to do it this weekend, and I didn't do it last weekend, and it's been raining fucking
Your
all the
HOAs
time.
on your ass.
Not yet, not yet. But I got it cut before. I got it cut before they got on my
Fucking
ass.
liberal Larry gets after your ass.
Boy, he was out there looking at me because I pulled the
Turn your
garage.
ass around, Larry. Get back in your house.
I finally got my battery charged and my tire pumped on my riding lawnmower. I opened the garage,
You don't
tried to
need
crank that
John,
bitch up.
You don't need to charge the battery. Just fucking jumpstart it.
Listen, it doesn't matter. It wasn't the battery.
If you jumpstart it, it will charge itself as you drive it.
It didn't even turn over.
That's what I say. Put the fucking jump cables on it. You jumpstart it.
Okay.
You don't need to charge it. You just jumpstart the bitch.
Well,
You're
even
good.
with it being fully charged, it didn't turn over.
means you're not mowing your grass long enough.
Probably not.
You're not mowing it enough. Your battery's dying.
Well, I've had it for a while. Over 4 years. And I haven't had a new battery.
Cheap ass.
Cheap ass.
Whatever. So I did it anyways. I cut it with the push mower.
That's me. That's me every week.
No big deal.
I don't mind push mowing my yard.
It's not that bad.
No.
No.
So your yard's about the same size as mine. Yeah.
I just got
took you about an hour and 15 minutes to do it.
about an hour.
Yeah.
But I got a lot more grass, and I got a hill in the backyard.
What are you saying? That's how my backyard is. The fucking hill.
Yeah, but you ain't got no grass.
Hey, you still mow the dirt,
you don't
man.
have to cut all
I
your
still
yard,
mow.
like,
I still mowed the dirt.
I had to cover
Because
all the
there's
surface areas.
there's pieces of grass that poke out through the dirt. So I literally mowed the whole yard as if it has grass, even though 50% of it's fucking dirt back there.
I will say, after cutting my grass, push mowing, My nose was so dry and fucked up.
Yeah, you're fucking sneezing.
I'm sneezing my ass off, and I had already had a nosebleed. Like, fucking A, man. That shit fucked my nasal system up.
Every time I'm on grass, I'm fucking snot rocking as I'm fucking going through the backyard.
Oh, I didn't. I held it all in. And
No,
then
I
all
just
of
let
a
that
sudden,
shit go, dude.
got inside, and all my sinuses are all
That's
fucked
why you just gotta
ass
let it
up.
go as you're doing it, man. Just fucking let it go.
It's fucking.
Return that shit where it came from. That shit's going up your nose. Fucking snot rocket that shit back into the earth.
It's got a good point.
Yeah. Don't let it build up, man. Just release it. Release it instantly.
I didn't feel like I had anything until after. And then I started sneezing, and then I had all the allergy symptoms.
Yep. Oh, right there. Bam. Just let it go, John.
It's down my, whatever that is down there.
It's down there, huh?
That's in this shit.
I swallowed it. No homo.
Weirdo.
Adios, amigos.
Bye!
Thanks again for listening.
I guess we'll see y'all next week unless something pops up. Last week was my fault. I got pissed off because I got deadbeat coworkers.
It's okay. I was going to cancel anyway. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mike had told me that Saturday, so it's Mike's
But I let
fault
you
we
take
didn't
the
go.
blame.
Yeah.
It was his fault this
Fuck
last
my
week.
coworkers. I was pissed. So like 6 o'clock or 11 o'clock the night before, I'm like, fuck it. I'm not doing the podcast tomorrow.
Fuck it.
So, all right, we'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
See you.